Hello, welcome to my channel, Mystic Journeys, with me, Zunny Kimball Matama. I guess most of you are asking, or you may already have an idea of, what is mysticism? To me, the short of it all is that mysticism is a knowing. It's a way of communicating the oneness that we all have and to express it, to know that we can go beyond just our friendships, our relationships with family, that we can in fact communicate with people far, far away. Now, I've been dealing with this mystic sense of life since I was a baby, really. When I was born, I wasn't even breathing. And I understand that's kind of a common thing among some mystics, and I don't know what that means. For me, I kind of know what it might mean, because knowing me, I probably said, knowing what life has to hold ahead of you, that I probably said, maybe I should cancel this trip. But anyway, they finally got me to breathing. Here I am. And I began almost instantly, as soon as I could talk or make sounds, to bring in the things from other lifetimes that I knew and I was aware of. My grandmother took me to the store in our community, and it was owned by a Jewish family. And I was talking and doing what I normally do, and I was calling her Babala, but the Jewish shop owner said, wait, hold it. Who has taught this child Jewish words? Now, I'm not sure if my grandmother, if she was told Yiddish or, Jewish. This is what she remembered, so I'm sharing it with you. And she said, oh, we thought she was just babbling. He said, no, she's not babbling. She's actually saying words. And so my grandmother was a little bit caught off guard. Later, I began to just call her Baba. And this is just one part of many things that each of you probably has a child in your family or someone who you kind of say, that reminds me of my daughter or my son, or someone else told me something like that. Now, there are a few reasons why some people just don't know how to accept and process mysticism. The term itself throws some people off, and most of it is done through our understanding of religious instruction. Whether it's a synagogue, a mosque, a church, we've been taught that there's only a few things within the parameters of our religion that are safe to deal with, to connect with. We're going to learn a lot about that as well. And then others look at me, and I'm telling you, this may not be believable, but they will look at me as a person of color and say, why is she getting this information? I don't think that's right. I should be the one to get this information. But it's not like that. And I'm going to show you just how spirit information from beyond really corrects that kind of misinformation. And also, some people are afraid of it because they don't really know how to handle it. They don't understand about dreams and so many other aspects, telepathy, and things like that normally seem out of the realm of what they should be involved in. And so it's a matter of knowing about gifts and talents. Now, when I was a little girl, my mother sat me down before the piano, and I had instruction. And week after week, I would take the instruction. And oh boy, after years of trying, I came away with only country gardens. Yeah, well. And my great aunt, on the other hand, was 4 or 5 years old. And they sat her down in front of a piano, and she began to play Mozart, Chopin. Where did she get that from? Nobody knew. And my poor grandmother was down there pedaling the pedals there to give it either the loud or the softer sound. And because her little legs wouldn't even touch the ground. So I have found also that these kinds of knowing, this kind of being involved with all that there is sometimes generational. Now, it's been in my family since the mid-1800s. There's always been someone who is what we would call today a mystic. I have enjoyed it. All of my life, I've had visitations, I've had visits, and I've had prophetic dreams. And I'm going to help you to work through your way through that particular journey because I want you to be comfortable with it. It has taken me a long time. Believe me, it is not easy for me to reveal this. Not at all. Most people who talk about these things are shunned, or people begin to, giggle about them behind their backs. But I can assure you of one thing. It is more pronounced than people want to think. So I hope that we will become friends during this journey. I really am taking a leap of faith. I know that there are people out there that will hear this, and then through comments, they will contact me, and we will be able to share some things, and they too can come into the light of their knowing, their knowledge, and their mystic journeys. Thank you so much. See you next time.